In 1984, with huge ceremony and fantastic excitement, the Lisa Marie and the Hound Dog 2 were installed here at Graceland and became the shrine to Elvis, and a huge gesture, and gives us all an insight into how he lived and how Elvis the King travelled and the lifestyle he lived on board the Lisa Marie. And here I am on the Lisa Marie. Can you believe it? Look at the cockpit. A crew of 4 would be used to take Elvis and his entourage all over the world. Elvis bought this plane. It's a Convair 880, 1975. It can accommodate 29 people. Typically 8 to 10 people would travel with Elvis at any one time. Look at the plush surroundings here. It almost reminds you of Graceland, yet we're on his private jet. He bought this in 1975, had it refurbished completely. He was involved in all of the decoration. He chose the fabrics, he chose the fittings in the bathroom. He was involved in choosing the entire decor in this plane, which was refurbished by the same people who did Air Force One down in Fort Worth in Texas. Elvis was especially proud of that. It's the Lisa Marie. It's named after his daughter, of course. And while this plane was being refurbished, Elvis bought another plane, a Lockheed jet, so that he could fly from Memphis with his friends down to Texas to check in on the refurbishment of this plane. Elvis spent about $350,000 in 1975 refurbishing this plane. He flew everywhere on it. The pilots were on call all the time. Elvis would say 1 o'clock in the morning they could get a call and say, we're on the move, we're going. It's Vegas, it's Denver, it's Hawaii. It's the numerous tours he would travel on. This was truly a plane fit for a king and so fitting for Elvis. And Elvis made sure he had the best of the best for himself and of course for his guests. Look at the tables covered in leather top tables, and the seat belts, 24 karat gold for the seat belts. Nothing was spared in this plane. 3 TVs throughout, numerous 52 speakers for fun and entertainment, because Elvis was all about the fun and included having fun with his entourage. Of course, when he was traveling, the bar was always stocked, the best of the best again for our king. This plane primarily was used, of course, for concert tours. That's the main purpose of this plane. But of course, it was used for many, many leisure trips as well, and very happy memories from all of Elvis's entourage. They talk about the fun they would have when they would travel with Elvis on the Lisa Marie. In fact, one time when Elvis realized that his daughter, Lisa Marie, had never seen snow, he organized that the Lisa Marie plane would take her to Denver, where she could play in the snow and then take her back home for supper. What a life. And the amazing conference room table where many, many business meetings would be conducted, many contracts signed, many tour schedules tweaked and organized and finalized. Beautiful table. Look at the beautiful leather seating again, the 24 karat gold on the seat belts on the plane. You wouldn't even know that you were actually flying when you were on this plane, having the important meetings. As I said, it's a touch of Graceland on board the Lisa Marie, this Convair 880, which Elvis acquired in 1975. He established and installed this magnificent bedroom suite. This is like the penthouse, and yet it's on the plane where he could have a home away from home as he traveled from city to city. And of course, the penthouse suite also had the executive bathroom en suite with beautiful furnishings throughout again. Elvis was completely and fully involved in choosing the decor that was used. The gold faucets, the gold taps in the bathroom are very evident. This was plush. This was Elvis the King on the move, taking almost a piece of Graceland with him as he traveled on tour or for leisure trips. And here I am on Hound Dog 2. Elvis bought this plane. It's a Lockheed Jetstar in 1975. Purely he wanted a plane where he could fly with his friends down to Texas to keep an eye and follow the progress, the refurbishment progress of the Lisa Marie. Elvis enjoyed that project so much he spent $350,000 in 1975 to refurbish the Lisa Marie to the splendor that we see here today. And this was sort of the little commuter jet that he had to take him there and back. So this is a fun little plane, and again, so many memories of Elvis. And so Elvis sadly passed away in 1977 The final trip that the Lisa Marie made was to take Priscilla Presley and George Hamilton from California back to Memphis for the funeral, and then return them back to California. And after that, when the planes returned to Memphis, that was the final journey. And so we have the Lisa Marie and the Hound Dog 2, both of Elvis planes. They've been here at Graceland for over 30 years, with millions of visitors coming over the years to see the amazing planes that Elvis had and that he traveled in, and the style and luxury that he traveled in. And so after 30 years, the current owners of Graceland have decided that the planes should be removed, and therefore we are going to sell the planes. It's part of our pop culture history. It's part of Elvis's history. It's the legacy of the king. So I hope that the new owners will find a location close to Graceland, so that people, when they come to visit Graceland, when they come to Elvis's shrine, that they will continue and be able to see and walk through these planes and take a trip down memory lane and experience the luxury and to see the type of lifestyle that Elvis lived. The planes are going on the auction block. Closing date is February 2nd. So we're inviting people to bid, put in and submit their maximum bid to own 2 planes. This is a one package deal. You own the Lisa Marie plane and you own Hound Dog 2. So 2 planes. Please submit your maximum bids before February 2nd to own a really important part of our pop culture history.